Shalom, shalom, and happy Pentecost Sunday, one and all, brothers and sisters. So very fitting for Pentecost, the birthday of the church, the day that the church receives, where Jesus breathes the Holy Spirit on the apostles, on the disciples, and all of a sudden thousands of people are communicating with this power of the Holy Spirit. And how fitting that I was on my walk and I had these ideas come to me, and I thought, this is it, man. Let's bring out the camera and have a seat and say a couple of things. And I want to talk about is how I find it so absolutely beautiful and profound, the inclusiveness of the love that is our God and the heartbeat that is our God. And this idea that the Spirit is breathed upon them, and it doesn't say, and then every single individual thought the exact same thing and spoke in one language only. No, it says that the Spirit was breathed upon them, and all of a sudden I heard somebody speaking in my language and this person is speaking in their language, and they were able to communicate where there's this beautiful unity and diversity at the exact same time. And it's just this both and way of thinking. I think something that our culture really is really difficult for us is it has like this idea of things have to be either or. It has to be this way or it has to be that way. And what we find in the gospel and what we find in the heartbeat of all that is life, no matter how many ways you try to get around it, is that life is filled with a multitude of paradox. Life is filled with contradiction. Life is filled, well, it's like this, but it's also like this. It's this beautiful, beautiful tapestry of mystery where we have this ability to be completely diverse and yet completely united at the same time. And I was looking at the river and I was thinking about how, each wave and each ripple is its own wave, but at the same time it's a part of the river, and it's a part of that ocean. And each blade of grass that you see here is its own blade of grass, but it's coming from the same soil, and it's absolutely beautiful. So on this Pentecost, brothers and sisters, may we feel in our hearts this heartbeat of unity and this beauty of diversity, and may you take moments to quote Richard Rohr, to find silence until we are silenced, and to be grateful, to practice gratitude until we find ourselves grateful, and to praise God until our lives themselves become an act of praise. And that praise is a reminder that we're almost forced to see the goodness and the beauty within life, but may we also find it within our diversity and see how that inclusivity of God is absolutely beautiful. This inclusiveness and this all-embracive way of thinking and way of being that isn't dualistic, that isn't this or that, but is a multitude of both ands. May you breathe that, may you find life in that, and may you realize that life and that spirit is already within you and all around you. And then it says, go forth and speak this and live this in your life and preach this gospel of love and inclusion and diversity and unity to everyone. And it says, as Jesus has been sent out. So how was Jesus sent out? How did Jesus live? Jesus went and ran to the person that was hurting and so showed them that they were loved. Jesus says there's no greater love than to lay down your life for a friend. And one thing I want to say about that is from a thought from Nadia Boltsever, which is amazing. This idea that to lay down my life, let's look at it in different ways. I've heard that a million times. I've never looked at it this way before. So if I lay down my life for another, that means I lay down these ideas of separation. I lay down these things that are keeping me bound in myself, and I lay down my anger and I lay down my hatred. And what I realize is that as I lay these down, they become bridges. They become a way that I can connect with somebody, and in that way see how our spirits are their own, but then also completely united, and it's beautiful. So grace and peace, may you lay down your life in such a way that you find your heart is so open and that your mind is so open that you can't help but embrace this love and beauty that is all around us, and see how even amongst the diversity we are unified. It's not either or, it's both and. Grace and peace.